Hey, welcome to Campfire. I'm Jasmine. I'm one of the co-founders here, and I'm about to give you a tour so you can get inside the space. So when you first roll up to the door, you got two options. If you've already enabled your Bluetooth, you should have access. You will be able to go ahead and just click the button here, and this will turn green, and you'll be able to open the door. If not, you will have an access tab inside of your app where you can click on and open the front door with the access tab. So come on in. All right. So once you're inside of Campfire, this is our main patio area. This is typically set up a little bit more like a cafe style. So it is a first come, first serve, set where you like. It's a little bit more casual and open. Tends to be a little bit more noisy and collaborative out here because it is kind of like a coffee shop in the front of the house. So we do have a whole bunch of tables and bar tops, as well as having additional plugins up here on the top. Then when you slide over here into our kitchenette area, the kitchen is designed to be a help yourself, so you are welcome to grab yourself some bubblies. In the one fridge here, we have a second fridge that has all kinds of creamers and condiments and anything extra for people to share. And then the right-hand fridge is where you can store your lunch if you decide to bring something or you have leftovers from going out to eat at one of our great restaurants here in the downtown area. So that's what the fridges are. Coffee is right here. I will have a video in the help documents inside of your app where it'll show you how to make the coffee if you tend to be the last person. You don't want to not be the office hero and leave our coffee empty. So go ahead and help yourself to the coffee. Inside all of the cupboards, you're going to find things like coffee cups, glasses, bowls, cups, spoons, anything you might need for lunch is here. So you are more than welcome to help yourself to anything you like. We just ask that you rinse your cups and throw them in the dishwasher when you're done. We'll make sure that those get washed and put back up in the cupboards for you. So, heading this way, we have ourselves our first main large room that is dedicated to be our large conference room. We call it Base Camp. Base Camp is open to seat yourself throughout the day unless there is somebody booking it for a workshop or maybe a board meeting. You will be able to find that again inside of the Campfire app. You'll be able to look under the rooms tab and see whether or not it's been reserved later in the afternoon so you know when to skedaddle. All right, coming this way, we have ourselves our kind of mail and packages and printing station. So you are welcome to utilize the printer. We just ask that you don't print like 100 black pages, that'd be great. But yes, you are able to use the printer with your memberships. If you do have a mailbox here or a virtual mailbox, you will be able to find your mail over on this little station here. And if you happen to have come in through the back alley in the upper parking garage, in through the Masonic, these are our double side doors. That's what you're gonna find it labeled under inside of the access tab instead of the front main entrance. So let's head to the back here where we have ourselves a little rest station. These couple of chairs here, you tend to find people taking naps, just reading a book, just relaxing a little bit. So don't be shocked if you find some people taking a nap there. That's normal. Then we're gonna go to what we call the backyard, but before we get into the backyard, we wanna show you that we do have about 5 private offices that are dedicated for doing one-on-one meetings and different things of the like, and I'm gonna bring you to meet Nikki, my partner, and she's gonna tell you all about our private offices.
Hey campers, welcome to one of our private offices. This is Arctic Camp. This is available to rent off of your app on the phone from rooms. Okay. And if you want to follow me this way, I'll give you a little tour of our offices. We have the den, which is right here, second office. Then we have Desert Camp. We tried to go with the outdoor themes here at Campfire, if you couldn't tell. We have Dunes Room. And then we have our Forest office, which happens to be one of my favorites. And then we have 2 shareable offices that are available for rent. They're available for rent off of the app as well. These are going to be free resources. They're also shared offices as well. So you may be working alongside somebody else in one of these offices. If you come down here, we have another one of our conference rooms. We have Birch Room. This one is set up for meetings for about 6 to 8. You do have a television there that you can hook up to if you need to connect any Zoom meetings. We also have our phone booth over here. This is a free resource that you can book off of the app. We ask that you keep it limited to about 2 hours a day, so that way everybody can get a turn in it. And it does need to be reserved. That can all be found on the Campfire Coworks app. And then I'm going to take you over to the backyard. All right, in the backyard, we also have campsites where there are dedicated or individual desks that you can sit at. They do have a monitor, and each one of them has a high-low desk, so you can adjust it based off of what your work needs are. If you're looking for a little bit of privacy, maybe you're working on some personal information, you can also close them, and it can give you a little privacy along with a little soundproofing. We also do have dedicated desks available back here. We do have somebody that's on the desk currently, but we do have a few others that are available to rent, so you're open to sit at any of those seats as long as they're not rented. We also have this cubicle over here, again, different seats for you to sit at. We do have some more spaces over here. We also have our couch, depending on what type of style work we like. Sometimes we like to lounge around, relax. Sometimes you need to be set up. We do have different cubbies here that you can sit at as well. We have corner camp over here, which is another one of our conference rooms. Again, this could sit about 6 to 8 people. You also have a TV in here as well. All right. And then this area here is where you're gonna see folks will probably get more phone calls. We do ask for folks to be mindful of the noise back here. We do recommend noise canceling headphones as well to help maybe keep focus if other folks are on the phone. And then we're gonna take you guys over to the studio and see what Jaz is up to. Along the way, we can show you where the restrooms are at. Remember, always want to keep your phone on you. That's what's going to give you access to getting in and out of the space. All right, so we have the ladies' room over here on the left, and then we have the men's room that's down this hallway. We have the men's room right here. And then we have our creator studio. What's Jaz up to?
Hey guys. So welcome to the creator studio. So this is a newer space that we have, so it's not quite finished. So there are a few things that our tech team are still installing for us, but it is open to be able to use. So essentially the creator studio is made up a couple of different spaces. We have ourselves a little craft station over here. So it's kind of like make your own craft tools, things like that. Everything in the room is available for you to use when you are inside of the space. So we have a whole bunch of different tech gear. We've got microphones, we've got some lighting equipment, we have some camera equipment in here. Again, this is kind of like a creator's lab, so it is something where it's help yourself. So while you're in here, you're kind of gonna have to use YouTube or learn some things if you don't know how to use the equipment, but it is a place for you to experiment and try to make some different things. Maybe you're making content for your on social channels. Maybe you are starting a small business and you need a way to start making some product photography, things like that. That's what we're hoping this for. So there is equipment. Again, there is some sets over here that are designed to do more like web tutorials or maybe podcasting. And again, we have a set over here that's going to be set up more for doing like photography and product photography, as well as the far corner over here that's definitely not set up yet, but it will be set up to be a little bit more interview style for people who are doing like more professional interviews that they need to do, things like that, for their marketing. So that is the end of our tour. So we hope that you'll come and visit us here at Campfire, and look forward to seeing you soon.